Tattoo for you, Richard here, and it is time for a Kits Bits swag review slash unboxing, but I've already unboxed it video thingy mabobber. Yeah, we're gonna build a spaceship. Well, not today, but we're gonna build a spaceship. Spaceship, woohoo! To the moon or to the table down, so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's go here now. Here we are, table down on this beautiful, lovely wood grain fake table of topness. So, guys, guess what I got? It was awesome. I sold a drawing to somebody, and with the money they gave me, it goes into my PayPal. So PayPal is like my hobby wallet. Anything that shows up in there is usually there because I sold some crap. And like I didn't need like my own hobby or just junkness or whatever or something, and yeah, that's my hobby wallet pretty much. So I ordered from Hobby Lobby because for one, I can't get there without a ride, and my wife's been too busy and hurting, and I have the wheelchair and she can't push that very well right now. So and I can push myself a little bit in the wheelchair, but it is an old crickety wheelchair, so it's getting harder to do. But anyway, on that noise, so I got on Hobby Lobby's website, looked it up, and found the items I wanted, which typically are harder to find in the store anyway, because they're normally out of them. But I got 5 sheets of black 5mm wide thickness EVA foam. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And it is, I believe it is 12 by yes, they are 12 by 18 by 0.2. 12 by 18 by 0.2 inches, or for my friends across the pond, 30.5 by 45.7 by 0.5 centimeters. It comes as single sheets, one sheet. Hobby Lobby does a thing where off one single item you get 40% off. So I got one of these sheets for 76 cents as opposed to the $1.27 that they were normally, which is no big deal. That's cool. I like discounts anyway, even if it's a little bit. So what am I going to do with this, you might ask? Well, let's show you the other thing first. The other thing is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of granny grading. Granny sauce. That's right. This is the Ultra Stiff Yarnology Plastic Canvas 7 Mesh. I don't know what that means, but it is. And it is 10.5 inches by 13.5 inches. And 26.7 centimeters by 34.3. I'd say 34.3 centimeters. My mouth does not work. Oh, crap. It says decorative use only, not a toy. Dang it. It's a toy in my house. They can kiss my butt. So we all know what this is for. Anybody in the hobby, you pretty much, most of you are going to know what this stuff is for. If you don't, this stuff works perfect for making, like for bases. You get yourself a Space Marine base, and you cut a little square off, glue this down, and then let it dry real good, obviously. But then you trim around the edges, and you have yourself a nice, like, grate for your ground, for your Space Marine to stand on. I've used this thing many a times. I've had this stuff and put it on basing, put it on terrain pieces, you name it. Yeah. So I got this and the EVA foam. And the EVA foam is stiffer than that craft foam stuff you would get from like a dollar store. So my purpose for this is I wanted to do tiling. So like say for like Space Hulk type games and stuff, I want to do a tile. I like DM Scotty. He's another YouTuber. He's got awesome like just general craft ideas. Typically it's for like D&D games, and a lot of D&D people use like craft foams like this and stuff, and the EVA foams and the L200 foams and stuff, like the thinner sheets, to make tile systems so they can kind of set out like caverns or castles or things like that for their D&D games. They even do like streets and road work stuff for like towns and villages or whatnot, or interiors for, say, a tavern. Let's go to the cavern and have a beer. What? It's awfully dark in there. So I wanted to do this for a sci-fi version. It's awesome stuff with this foam. If you've ever messed with it, which I'll do a tips, tricks, and whoopsies video as I'm making this stuff, because you can carve into it. And like if I was to take a line and I don't have an X-Acto knife over here. I don't want to mess it up yet because I want to plan out my tiles first. But if I was to say cut a little like square in here and then add just a little bit of heat to it, those lines will open up more. So I'll have nice textured patterns on there. You can take stuff like this and cut a strip out as like a basing for something. And say you want to do a cobblestone base or a brick base. You could cut your brick patterns in it. And then come back with just a little bit of heat from like a blow dryer. I would probably have it on the highest setting, but literally just hit it once. Come back and hit it again. Not enough to like heat it to where it warps it too much. But what will happen is, as long as you don't cut all the way through, you're just more or less scoring. Like say, since this is 5 millimeters, maybe go like 2 millimeters down. You could probably go 1 millimeter down and still be okay. But just that heat's going to cause that to open up a little bit. And you're going to have a nice texture. You can do all kinds of textures. Cosplayers use this stuff. This is the thinner version. They would use this for more like their simpler stuff. They would use the EVA, the L200 foam, like the big thicker mats for more of like their armor and stuff. This would probably be for like just detailing or something like that, where you're going to need a little bit sturdier material but still look good. That's another thing I want to get into. Not cosplaying in general, but making props and things like that, armor and whatnot. I love that. It's crafty stuff. It's that creation thing. I get to create things, and it just makes me so happy. Happiness. That's what this guy loves, is just to be happy. So I am gonna make me a spaceship, an interior anyway. So I'm gonna have multiple different tile sizes, like hallways, little rectangular things, rooms. Hopefully this will be enough, because I do want to save one sheet just like it is. Sorry, I did a little, I lurched on there a bit, leaked or whatever you want to call it. To make a cargo hold, 2 sheets to make the tile. But I think I'm still just going to leave one sheet full, and then the other sheets I'll cut them into thirds or fourths, maybe, like cut it into thirds and cut the center in half, the center section in half too, so that way I can have other little tile systems or something. I don't know. I've got ideas and plans for lots of things. You should be able to even hot glue might be a bit too much for this. But there are other types of adhesives and glues to where, like I can do with this stuff, glue this stuff down. Super glue will work pretty good. It does take a minute for it to catch hold really well. I have this really super, it's a smelly adhesive. You need to have your windows open and fans going. Even I recommend a face mask to use, but it's a E600 or 6000, which is a really good adhesive too. So I put a little bit of that on there. Should be able to hold this stuff together. Anything I put on these tiles. The basic overall tile design is going to be carved into it or glued on it with the grating. And the grating would be more probably centered in the middle of the hallway, and then I'll do some cooler textures on the side. I don't know. I have ideas. I have ideas with stuff. And the reason I make this video is hopefully like you would see these two, hear my ideas, and be like, ooh. Ooh. And then you would run and go check out DM Scotty's stuff as well and go, oh, and come up with your own ideas of things you might want to do with this. Anyway, this stuff itself is awesome for basing material, period, not just for this tile stuff that I'm doing. The tile stuff, the foam, I think could work as basing material as well. You cut little pieces off, carve it and stuff, and it's just a smoother textured, I was going to say cork, but it's not like cork at all. But it's just a smoother, thicker material to give you some depth on your base. I don't know. Just ideas, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this gave you some kind of inspiration, you know, in your personal hobby life and nerd dreams and fantasies and all that other stuff. I'm excited that I got this in. And, you know, I can't remember how much exactly this all cost together. But I would say it wasn't more than like 16 bucks max. $16. There's 99 cents for this. So 5 sheets, that's $5. And then like another $1.27 for each one of these. So that's $5. Say 25, which you $6, $7. I'd say I probably paid right around, I'd say $16 with shipping and all that stuff. But anyway, I got this. I had a little extra left over. I bought a couple things off eBay. Small little things, which when they come in, I'll show you those too. But guys, I love you all, and I thank you so much. Again, I hope this kind of gave you a little bit of a inspirational to do something fancy in your wonderful nerd world. I love you all so very much. You're super awesome. Again, I can't thank you enough for just being awesomely supportive, rad friends. I love you all. Keep rocking that nerd life. I'll see you later.